And now there's a new form of cyber matchmaking, college networking websites. Is this perhaps the next big thing?
Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg, two tech titans, have locked horns over their contrasting visions for the future. From heated disagreements to a near showdown, their rivalry runs deep. In this video, we'll uncover the reasons behind Elon Musk's animosity toward Mark Zuckerberg.
I do think that Elon led a push early on to make Twitter a lot leaner.
Stay tuned. To understand the rivalry between these tech giants, let's first take a closer look at their backgrounds. The visionary leader shaping Meta. Mark Zuckerberg's story begins on May 14, 1984, in White Plains, New York. His father worked as a dentist, and his mother was a psychiatrist. Mark, the second of 4 children, showed signs of intelligence and curiosity from a young age. Fascinated by computers, he spent much of his childhood learning programming and experimenting with software. By age 12, he created a messaging program called ZuckNet that allowed computers in his father's dental office to communicate, a hint of the innovative tech path he would soon follow. After high school, Mark enrolled at Harvard in 2002, initially studying psychology. However, his passion for technology and connecting people online quickly took over. During his sophomore year, he built FaceMash, a site where students could compare photos of classmates and vote on who was more attractive. Though Harvard shut it down within days due to privacy concerns, FaceMash showcased Mark's knack for creating engaging online platforms. Driven by this success, he began working on a bigger project. In 2004, with friends Eduardo Saverin, Andrew McCollum, Dustin Moskovitz, and Chris Hughes, he launched the Facebook. Initially a social network for Harvard students, the Facebook allowed users to create profiles, connect with friends, and share information. The platform rapidly gained popularity, expanding to other Ivy League schools and then universities across the US and Canada. As the Facebook grew, it attracted investors. Recognizing its potential, Mark and his team decided to commit full-time, leaving college in 2004 to focus on the business. They moved to California, setting up an office to further develop the platform. This choice marked a major turning point, as Mark traded the security of education for the exciting but unpredictable world of entrepreneurship. With support from investors, including PayPal co-founder Peter Thiel, the Facebook transformed into Facebook. Known for its user-friendly design, the platform expanded quickly. By 2006, it had opened to anyone over 13 with an email address, propelling Facebook to the forefront of social media. Facebook's success made Mark one of the world's youngest billionaires. Over the years, he expanded the platform's reach by acquiring Instagram and WhatsApp, broadening Facebook's services, and cementing its position in social media and messaging. His vision was to build an ecosystem where users could easily connect and share across different platforms. Beyond Facebook, Mark has shown interest in addressing larger societal issues. In 2015, he and his wife launched a philanthropic organization dedicated to promoting equal opportunities and advancing human potential. They focus on areas like education, science, and social justice, pledging to donate most of their wealth to these causes. In 2021, Facebook rebranded as Meta, though the app names remained the same. Today, Mark continues to lead discussions on the future of technology, advocating for advances in artificial intelligence, virtual reality, and global connectivity to create a more inclusive digital world. Mark's journey is one of ambition and vision. Alongside other tech leaders, he has helped shape today's digital landscape. Although his differences in approach with other innovators have sparked a rivalry that's grown over the last decade. Now that we know Mark Zuckerberg's story, let's dive into Musk's journey and the origins of the clash between them. The battle begins. Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg have a unique relationship defined by innovation, rivalry, and clashing viewpoints. Both tech giants have shaped modern technology, but their paths often intersect in ways that captivate the public, especially regarding their different takes on artificial intelligence and business conflicts. A major turning point in their relationship happened in 2016. Elon's company, SpaceX, was set to launch a satellite for Facebook called Amos 6, designed to provide internet to underserved regions around the world. This satellite was a key part of Mark's vision to connect billions of people in remote areas. However, disaster struck on September 1st during a test when SpaceX's Falcon 9 rocket exploded on the launch pad, destroying the rocket and Facebook's satellite. Mark publicly voiced his disappointment on Facebook, expressing his frustration over the setback to his project. Elon stayed quiet, but tension between them was brewing. Elon finally addressed the incident on Twitter in 2018. With a touch of irony, he admitted the failure, jokingly calling himself an idiot and noting that SpaceX offered Facebook a free launch as compensation. He also pointed out that Facebook had insurance, subtly suggesting that Mark shouldn't be holding a grudge. This tweet, blending humor and accountability, revealed Elon's casual approach to the incident, yet hinted at the competitive and sometimes tense relationship between the two. Their rivalry didn't end with the satellite incident. In 2017, artificial intelligence became a new point of contention. During a Facebook Live session, a viewer asked Mark about Elon's frequent warnings on AI, with Elon often calling it one of the greatest threats to humanity. Mark, in contrast, expressed optimism, dismissing doomsday scenarios and calling such fears irresponsible. He viewed AI as a force for good that could improve lives and make advancements possible. Elon, however, remained skeptical, warning about the risks of unchecked AI. He later tweeted that Mark had a limited understanding of AI, underscoring their conflicting views. This debate over AI wasn't just a personal disagreement. It highlighted a larger divide within the tech world. Elon advocates for caution and regulation, fearing AI could become uncontrollable and harmful, while Mark believes in pushing technological boundaries for the benefit of society. Over the years, their feud has taken on new dimensions as both leaders continue to voice their opinions on various issues. External pressures, like regulatory scrutiny and public criticism, have also shaped their relationship. While Facebook has faced backlash over privacy, misinformation, and its impact on society, Elon has dealt with scrutiny over Tesla and SpaceX, sometimes weighing in on issues affecting the tech industry. Through it all, Musk and Zuckerberg's dynamic reflects both the power and complexity of tech leadership, with each seeing the future and their role in it through very different lenses. Meta versus X. The rivalry between Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg escalated when Elon openly criticized Facebook's impact on society and how it handled sensitive issues. By early 2018, Elon's dislike for the platform and Mark's role in it reached a peak when he decided to completely cut ties with Facebook. His comments highlighted a growing concern about misinformation and social media's power over public opinion. Mark, unsurprisingly, disagreed with Elon's stance, but the tension only intensified when Elon acquired Twitter, vowing to keep it as an open forum and avoid canceling voices. The Delete Facebook movement started gaining traction after the Cambridge Analytica scandal, revealed that millions of users' personal data had been harvested without permission. Outrage over Facebook's privacy practices surged, with influential voices joining in to call for a mass exit from the platform. One prominent voice was WhatsApp co-founder Brian Acton, who encouraged users to leave Facebook. Elon added fuel to the fire with a simple, eyebrow-raising tweet. "What's Facebook?" This comment signaled his disdain for the platform amid rising privacy concerns. He even went as far as deleting the official Facebook pages for both Tesla and SpaceX, a bold gesture of defiance. In a follow-up tweet, he admitted he hadn't even realized SpaceX had a Facebook page, emphasizing his detachment from the platform. Elon's actions resonated with a public increasingly concerned about data privacy and social media's influence. By pulling his company's accounts, he aligned himself with a call for greater accountability from platforms like Facebook. His stance not only fueled his feud with Mark, but also echoed a shift in public sentiment, with more people wary of Facebook's approach to user data and misinformation. This divide further illustrated their contrasting visions for the future. While Mark built his success on social networking and community building, Elon's focus remained on direct, unfiltered engagement through Twitter. He used it as a space to announce updates, preview new products, and interact directly with supporters and critics alike. Meanwhile, Mark faced mounting challenges as Facebook's reputation suffered from repeated controversies, misinformation issues, and its role in political discourse. Over the following years, the rivalry continued to unfold. Elon, after rebranding Twitter as X, became even more vocal, using the platform to shape narratives and maintain direct communication with the public. Mark, on the other hand, found himself increasingly under public scrutiny, defending his platform's practices and even answering tough questions before Congress. Their ongoing differences serve as a snapshot of two contrasting philosophies, with each leader committed to reshaping the tech world in his own way. The world's first trillionaire. Elon Musk was born on June 28, 1971, in Pretoria, South Africa. Even as a child, he was intensely curious and driven, hinting at the ambitious future he would pursue. Musk spent countless hours reading about science fiction, comics, and technology, sparking an early fascination with computers and programming. His family background was a blend of cultures. His mother, Maya, was a model and dietitian from Canada, while his father, Errol, was a South African electromechanical engineer. Though known for his intelligence, Musk was shy, which unfortunately made him a target for bullying. Once, he was even attacked so severely by classmates that he needed to be hospitalized. Despite these challenges, he found comfort in books and technology. At 12, he taught himself programming from a manual and created a simple video game called Blaster, which he sold to a computer magazine for $500. His first taste of what he could achieve through technology. Musk's education journey started in South Africa, but he quickly felt stifled and began looking for opportunities abroad. At 17, he moved to Canada to attend Queen's University, hoping it would be a stepping stone to the United States, where he believed the future of technology awaited. His move was a strategic leap toward realizing his dreams. While studying, he rented a large off-campus house with a friend, transforming it into a makeshift nightclub to earn extra cash. Musk graduated in 1997 and was accepted into a PhD program at Stanford in applied physics and materials science. However, after just 2 days, he left the program, feeling that Silicon Valley's pace was where he needed to be. Instead of pursuing academia, Musk co-founded his first company, Zip2, in 1996, an online directory service offering maps and listings for newspapers. This early idea eventually evolved into services like Google Maps and Yelp. In 1999, computer giant Compaq bought Zip2 for nearly $300 million. Following Zip2's success, Musk launched X.com in 1999, aiming to transform the financial industry with online payments. This venture became PayPal, one of the first digital payment platforms. Although PayPal grew quickly, Musk's bold ideas sometimes clashed with other executives, leading to occasional tension. In 2002, eBay acquired PayPal for $1.5 billion, giving Musk the funds to launch his next groundbreaking ventures. In 2002, he founded SpaceX, a private aerospace company dedicated to making space travel affordable and eventually enabling life on Mars. This move was risky, as no private company had ever successfully launched rockets, a field long dominated by government agencies. Musk invested $100 million of his own money, enduring multiple failed launches along the way. After years of persistence, SpaceX succeeded and, in 2008, became the first private company to send a rocket to the International Space Station. Around this time, Musk also joined Tesla in 2004, taking a hands-on approach in engineering and design while investing millions to keep the company afloat. By 2012, Tesla launched the Model S, which gained widespread acclaim and helped reshape how the world viewed electric cars. Beyond Tesla and SpaceX, Musk founded other ventures focused on addressing global challenges. SolarCity promoted solar energy, Neuralink explored brain-machine interfaces, and the Boring Company focused on developing underground transit tunnels. Latest update. Recently, the rivalry between Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg took another dramatic turn. One of the standout moments came when Elon used Twitter to voice his opinion on Meta's platforms. He openly criticized Instagram, claiming it contributed to feelings of depression among users. This remark struck a chord, as mental health and social media's influence on well-being have become hot topics in public debate. Elon's strong words against Instagram reflected a deeper frustration with Mark, whom he described as a liar due to Meta's involvement in several safety controversies. His criticism aligned with widespread concerns about the psychological impact of social media, especially on younger audiences. Elon didn't stop at Instagram. He also questioned the trustworthiness of WhatsApp, suggesting it wasn't as secure as advertised. This was a direct hit to Meta, as WhatsApp is known for its end-to-end encryption, with millions depending on it for private communication. By casting doubt on Meta's claims, Elon fueled the larger conversation on privacy and security in the digital age, heightening the tension between him and Mark. Mark's response to these jabs was humorously strategic. Shortly after launching Threads, Meta's competitor to Twitter, Mark posted on Twitter for the first time in over a decade, using the iconic pointing Spider-Man meme. This playful post wasn't just a lighthearted response, it highlighted the ongoing competition between Threads and Twitter and underscored the rivalry not only between Elon and Mark, but also between their platforms. This latest chapter in their feud captured the public's attention, showcasing both leaders' willingness to poke at each other and each other's products in their ongoing tech showdown. What do you think? Who's the best? Please leave your thoughts in the comments section below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. The ultimate showdown. In 2023, the long-running rivalry between Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg reached its peak. What started as a casual comment from Elon turned into talk of a high-stakes showdown between two of the tech world's most powerful figures. It all began when Elon jokingly tweeted that he'd be up for a cage match with Mark. This playful challenge quickly caught the public's imagination, with fans and the media speculating about the surreal idea of two billionaires fighting in the octagon. The idea was as absurd as it was fascinating. A battle of tech titans who, known for their influence and innovation, might actually step into a ring. Physically, Elon appeared to have the upper hand with his taller, larger frame. Yet while he was enthusiastic about the idea, it was clear that his background was in business, not athletics, leaving many doubting his endurance in a real fight. Meanwhile, Mark had a surprising advantage: years of martial arts training in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He had practiced with elite fighters like UFC champions Israel Adesanya and Alex Volkanovski, which gave him strong grappling and submission skills. Mark's experience in the high-pressure world of martial arts made him the more seasoned competitor, although Elon's significant height and weight advantages shouldn't be underestimated. There's a reason weight classes exist in fighting sports. As the hype grew, Elon and Mark exchanged light-hearted taunts on social media, fueling speculation about a match that might even be streamed live for millions. It wasn't just about the fight itself. It was a collision of personalities and contrasting styles. Elon, always the visionary, even suggested the historic Colosseum as the fight's venue, envisioning a live stream on both of their platforms. But as the excitement reached a fever pitch, the complexities of planning such an event became apparent. Organizing a fight between two billionaires came with a maze of legal, logistical, and safety challenges. In the end, the fight was called off with no specific reasons given, but there were several factors at play. For one, both men lead high-profile companies, and balancing their business demands with training for a serious fight was a tall order. Despite their rivalry, the strain of preparing for a public fight may have seemed unwise in light of their brand images. Both Elon and Mark have strong reputations in their fields, and a staged fight could risk undermining their credibility. Additionally, cage fighting comes with real risks of injury, and the possibility of getting hurt could have made them reconsider. Though the public never got to see the epic showdown, the spectacle of their rivalry lives on. The fight may never have happened, but the story of what could have been continues to fuel the intrigue surrounding these two influential and combative figures.